Hello everyone and welcome to my online soccer manager channel. Today in this video, we will see the most offensive and strongest OSM tactic with which you can score many goals and win championship matches. In today's tactics, I will use the 4-3-3-B formation. This tactic also works with the 4-3-3-A. Let's see some very important aspects to best play this tactic. I recommend using this tactic when you have your team stronger than your opponent or when you have teams of equal strength. I tried both formations, 4-3-3-A and 4-3-3-B, and I noticed in the various matches that using 4-3-3-A, the team scores more goals than 4-3-3-B, but the 4-3-3-B is really good, so I've used it in more games than the 4-3-3-A. I recommend having two central midfielders, one defensive and the other offensive, in order to alternate 4-3-3-A and 4-3-3-B, as 4-3-3-A requires an offensive central midfielder, while 4-3-3-B requires a defensive one. It is important to put the players in their corresponding positions, because a well-positioned team will allow us to score many goals and best defend the opponent's attack. Now let's look at the tactics. The perfect style for this tactic is wing play. This style is excellent for 4-3-3-A and B because it allows us to make the best use of players positioned on the wings, such as full backs and wing forwards. Line tactics, I put everything balanced as it is already an offensive formation, so the defenders defend deep, the midfielders maintain their position, and the strikers only attack. For marking, I use zonal marking and the offside trap no. Tackling, it depends on the referee in the match. Now let's look at pressing, style, and tempo. For pressing, I put values between 60 and 70. The style must be offensive, so I put values between 60 and 70. For tempo, values between 60 and 70 are fine. Now let's see the specialists. For the captain, choose the oldest and most experienced player in your team. Penalty, choose the strongest striker on the team. Free kicks, put the midfielder with the highest offensive value. Corner kicks, choose the second midfielder. Now let's see a championship match in which I use the 4-3-3-B wing play.